tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us who you are and what you're doing here.
Well, my name is Austin in the real life, but in game I am Bjorn Oathensworn. I've made it my passion to work on the crafting system and just be the guy that makes things, because I am by no means a fighter by any stretch of the imagination, and there are a lot of people here that are much better at that than I am. That said, some of my favorite memories actually come from combat. Before I put on the costume and became my own character, I did NPC camp to get a feel for it, learn what it was all like. And we got to do just bat crazy things. Like, I remember at one point we were playing a bunch of escaped animals that were infused with chaos, and they had me play a llama without spitting poison. So I was throwing packets like 3 poison, and everyone got it in like a minute. Oh, he's a llama.
If you could tell a brand new LARPer anything before they show up here, what would you tell them?
Forget everything that you know about LARP. Everything about here is a challenge. You challenge your mind, you challenge your physical body, you challenge your conceptions of people, you challenge everything that you've known. And you rise, you overcome, you become better, not just here, but in the real world too. And I think everyone could benefit from LARPing just because it's a chance to rise to every challenge you've ever imagined.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much. Is there anything else that you'd like to throw out there about Crossroads to the internet and YouTubers out there?
Just don't be a dick.
Boom! Thank you so much, Austin. Hi there. If you could tell us a little bit about yourself and why you like Crossroads.
My name is Blake, and I fell in love with this game for the just the community of people. Just the community. The game is fun, but the people are even better.
So if you could pick like your favorite moment out of your first couple of years at Crossroads, what would you pick?
I really think my favorite moments in the game are the kind of big tavern brainstorms in the night when really, really scary stuff's about to go down and everybody is kind of like puzzling out a plan and just kind of like putting our heads together as an entire town. I really, really enjoy those moments. It's not a thing that I expected in the game, but I enjoy those moments a lot.
Wonderful, wonderful. What character are you playing right now?
I am Sir Rayrin, a Fey Knight of the Winter Court, Beata, who is a former friend of the infamous Daji. This is my not friend, the Bane of Centerfell.
So if you could tell a new LARPer anything that they wouldn't expect when coming here, showing up here for the first time, if you could give them any kind of advice, what would you say to the first-time LARPer here?
I thought it would be a lot harder than it was to get into character, finding the line between like role play and just like actual, normal human interaction. And that part of it came way, way easier than I thought it would, and it like I said, that kind of like connection is a part of why I love this so much. So I would say my advice is don't fret about stepping into a big world where you don't know the rules or the people or the lore or anything. You'll figure it out, and it's not as intimidating as it seems.
Excellent, excellent. Well, anything else you would like to get out to the interwebs and YouTube about Crossroads?
Yeah, don't die to this guy.
Don't die to the chapter villain of the Bane of Stilterfen. That bad guy has actually been around for like 10 years. Yeah, that's one of the very first artifacts in our game you're holding in your hands. So thank you for your time, Blake, and thank you for the interview. Hey there, sir. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
So I'm Daniel. I run plot here, head of plot. I've been playing here for 5 years now. It's been a long time. I went from a PC out to running these games, and I hope everybody enjoys them.
If you had like a favorite moment that jumps into your head about Crossroads, what jumps into your head first?
Ooh, one of my favorite memories is probably one of my biggest mistakes as a PC. So I play Kyler, who is a pirate, who is a drunk. Remember one time we went to do a dungeon mod, and I was getting my butt whooped, and I had to find an excuse to get out because I didn't want to die. Found our healer on the floor, so I was like, oh, I want to save him. So I take him out. Somebody left another bottle of wine on the entrance of the dungeon, so I started drinking it, and I'm like, oh wait, I gotta heal the healer. And by the time I try to heal the healer, he was dead. So I'm like, oops. Later to find out that I was 2 seconds late to give him a healing potion, and that's how it was.
Yeah, resurrections happen. Well, that's certainly part of the game, and certainly part of the risks that you take being a drunken adventurer, without a doubt. If you could reach out into the ears of anybody who's thinking about coming out to LARP here at Crossroads, what's the first thing that you would tell them to kind of get them up over the hump of coming in?
Show up. That's it. Just show up. If you have a plan of a character or not, whatever, just show up. Once you start playing, everything just starts fitting in, and next day you know it, you're 5 years in.
And our hooks are in you.
Yeah.
If there is if there's anything else that you would like to put out to our YouTube audience about Crossroads, what comes to your mind when that happens?
If you like being a nerd and you like being in shape, this is the best place to come, because there's a lot of action, a lot of story, and it's just the best of both worlds.
Thank you very much, Dan, and we hope to see you out there, and thanks for your time, and go on and run my game again. Thanks, Dan. Bye.